All right, here we are, July 5th, 2026. Let's take a look at the garden. Well, summer is here. It hasn't been too bad, but it's summer all the same. I think I'm about at the point where I can stop buying onions. Not crazy big, but I got a lot of them, and they're all about where they need to start being picked. So hey, there's a nice one right there. That's pretty good for a white one. That's definitely a good baseball size. So I'll grab what I need and leave the rest in here, but you got to be careful. The heat will start to get them, and don't want them really rotten. Tomatoes, still get quite a few. I got a ton of them in the house. So I got to come out here. I got to clean up all this dead stuff. As you can see, I still got some nice green looking parts, typically obviously at the ends of the plants, a little bit sprouting out from the bottom as well. So we'll clean up the dead. This will help the new stuff. Not all plants will do this, but the indeterminates should, if they haven't just completely died out. But yeah, very productive year for tomatoes. Pretty happy. Most of them was at the cheap box store. Anyway, wrapping things up over here. A little bit more parsley. Gotta clean these up pretty good. It looks like I do have some new growth on the Swiss chard, so I might be able to extend that. Still pulling out some carrots. Don't need too much at a time. Bell peppers, I don't know, that they hadn't done really good over here, although I had a really huge one on this plant. It's probably the biggest one I've ever had, and really haven't done well. The stuff that I overwintered, I had a little bit of growth, but they never really did anything, so disappointed with that. Probably just pull them next time. Got a few onions in there, not too bad. Let's see, this one, not too bad. I mean, you know, enough small ones, and you got quite a few, and I got a lot of them. So I got some zucchini plants over here, still pretty small. Not really used to these smaller plants. I'm used to zucchini just really taking off. But they're hanging in there. There's a nice yellow golden zucchini. And a lot of these tomatoes, got these at the farm store, Cal Poly. And, you know, be expected, they run their course pretty quick. Although this one, we got some nice fresh ends. So again, we'll clean it up. See if we can keep producing, keep feeding. Some more smaller zucchini plants. They've been small for a while. So actually these two right here were yellow. This one was really nice, super meaty. I gotta look up, I think that might have been a Kellogg's breakfast, but I don't remember. So some nice growth, clean them up. Another small zucchini plant, but they're not producing over here. I think this one is done. I don't see any new growth. It was all right, little small yellows. Definitely probably won't be getting that one again. I'll have to look up and see which ones they were. I remember this is Dark Star. Plant's completely dead. I gotta get these picked today. They're definitely ripe and soft. Had a really nice big one. It was decent. Nothing to write home about. Hot peppers are doing pretty good. Nice productive serrano. As you can see, they start turning red. Same with the jalapenos. But getting some yellowing, not really sure what's up. I did feed everything yesterday, so hopefully that'll help. And I probably just need to up the feeding schedule. All right, look at these habaneros. Pretty productive, especially for habaneros. You don't need much. If you have these, be careful. They're very good though. A little goes a long way. And I got 2 of these plants. Lots of green ones all over. Just wait till they turn orange. They got a nice little tang to them, but very hot. I mean, even the tiniest ones. Got another smaller but productive serrano. So I'm set pretty good for the hot stuff. A little Swiss chard. Need to clean it up a little bit. So here we go. Finally a nice little zucchini. I might pick that later. Oh, yeah, there's another one growing right there. So all hope is not lost yet on the zucchini. Yeah, look at this. I don't know what's going up with this one. It was a good little producer. It was kind of small, and then it just kind of decided it wasn't going to do anything. This is one I had trouble with the whole time. There's a few little peppers, but the tiniest little plant, I don't know what was wrong with that one. Still happy with this one. This is the branch that I pulled off of plant, cleaning them up in December and planted it. Actually been getting some tomatoes out of there, so not bad. Another Swiss chard. This one's looking a little bit better. Definitely be grabbing some for dinner tonight. And a couple more zucchini plants back here. Again, these things should be huge. I don't know what's going on. I guess I just need to up the feeding. Got a little one right there. There's another one down there. Cherry tomato is doing pretty good. I did expect this to be a lot bigger, but not bad. I mean, you still got some growth. But yeah, I kind of expected to have to add some more cages, and a lot of times these cherries, they just vine and vine and vine. But anyway, I'm happy. Got a lot of tasty cherry tomatoes. Rosemary is just getting huge. But not a whole lot for the garden. Let's take a look at these Romas, walk right by them. Got some more smaller onions. I don't know, they definitely don't do as well in the little ones. Probably didn't feed them enough. Some of the white ones are getting a little bit bigger, but yeah, these Romas, man, these 2 plants in these containers have just been absolutely probably the most productive I've ever had with any tomato plant. I mean, I've pulled so many off of these 2 plants. It's ridiculous, and I still got tons of them. But the plants are looking pretty shabby. Trying to see if these are weeds or not. I think they are. I'll have to be careful. There might be some new growth, hopefully. Yeah, here's a little bit of fresh. So I'll clean these up and see if I can continue to get some action here. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the garden. Definitely need to just start doing something with these onions. Even though a lot of them are still small, they won't last the heat much longer. But got a few nice ones in here. Yeah, look, there's a nice red one. Yeah, it's not too huge, but definitely need to pull some of these and start using them. Either use them or lose them. But yeah, pretty happy. I don't know if I'll do a video in August. I usually skip that month if it's just too hot. Anyway, that's it for now. Till next time.